guys, thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Wendy and I am with the former YouTube channel Debt Deliverance. Today I invite you to my relaunch. I'm so excited rebranding my name as the No Debt Mindset because I feel like that speaks to who I am and where I'd like to take this channel. Just going to share with you a little dish today on our financial background that I've not shared before. My husband and I have been married for 25 years, and we did raise 3 beautiful daughters who've now grown into wonderful young ladies. Along the way, we experienced a bankruptcy, and then that led on to foreclosure. So I can tell you, I can share with you the feelings that go along with that, the good, the bad, and the ugly, the climbing out of it. You have to end up paying a much higher interest rate if you need a vehicle. We had some really, really tough years. But my awakening moment was really in 2015. So after we got through all of that in 2015, I was coming up in a couple years on a birthday, a Hallmark birthday of 50 years old. And so I realized that nothing had changed about our financial picture. And if I did not do something by the time I was 50, we would never, ever change our situation. So at the time, I'm embarrassed to say that I did not even have the money to purchase any kind of instruction, any kind of financial plan. But I was working in finance and accounting. So I drew on that background and I created a plan for us to get out of debt. Over the next 2.5 years until late 2017, we paid off $52,000 worth of debt. Since that time, my husband and I have both gone through some medical issues, and our daughter was married, and we've incurred some more debts. Not nearly as much as before, but I decided it was time to take a relook, go back through the plan, and even bigger and even better is take you with us on our journey on a YouTube channel called the No Debt Mindset. There are several things that we can share with you for getting out of debt, and we will do that. And if you are a young person, I would stress that this is very important to your future because you can learn some things through some folks that have made bad decisions, and you have a much better chance of becoming much more wealthy. And so I would grab onto anything, any knowledge that you can that would make your future better. For my husband and I, we want to wipe out this debt and build retirement income. We are planning on selling our home and downsizing, and so I would like to take you through that journey and let you see just what that's like for us. So the first thing, before I had shared some videos, and I will be redoing just a few of those, but I had said that the most important component to the whole deal is getting control of your spending money, because if you cannot get control of your spending money, then it will come out somewhere else, and that means that you will either overspend your bill money and you won't have money to pay your bills, or you will accrue more debt because you'll put it on credit cards, and that's just borrowing from your future, and that is so not good. You will pay so much for that. But I would like to say today before I leave that even though spending money is the most important component, the number one thing that you have to do before you start anything is get your mindset right. If you can get your mindset wrapped around your financial situation and how it needs to be, that is like the biggest first step that you can make. You can take anybody that's in a bad financial situation and let that person come into a huge inheritance, some kind of huge $1 million, multi-million dollar inheritance, and they wipe out their debt, and that's great. But if they don't wrap their mind around what got them there, they will be just as poor as they were before, because they're not dealing with those deep-seated issues as to what's going on in their minds. One way that I gain perspective is very simple. I clean out. I clean our home. I clean out the drawers. I clean out the closets. I look at what we have. I make sure I know what we have. I clean out the car. That keeps you from continually purchasing the same items that you think you need because you already have those and it's just a waste. But also, it helps me create a need list. And if I carry my need list around with me, and whenever I see a sale or I go shopping, it keeps me from impulse buying. So if you can, focus in on your needs and not always feeling some kind of want and desire that's inside of us to just spend every dime we have. Focus on your needs. You will have accomplished a major goal in this whole journey. So I can't wait to take you guys on our journey with us. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel called The No Debt Mindset. All the information there is going to be free. I'm not selling a thing. I'm just sharing information with you that I definitely hope helps you. I'm also using this to keep us on track. And the main way that you can help me is to actually subscribe to my channel. That might mean that you can do that, I believe, on your phone, or that might mean logging into your laptop and actually officially clicking the subscribe button. And I'll thank you in advance for that. Hope you all have a great day. Woohoo on the relaunch.